Bye-bye. See you next time. I can't see you. You're jumping around too much. These are my students. Bye-bye. Goodbye. See you later. Bye-bye. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Bye, Uncle. Bye-bye. All right. I did not turn the camera towards me for this post because I think this is just the neatest walk home. I actually filmed it a couple of months ago, but I didn't do it the live post, and so I never got around to actually putting it together. And then I looked at the video today, and I think I could have done better. So I'm just slapping it on there today. I hope it turns out well. Yeah. So anyway, but those are my kids that I teach a class for twice a week. They're one of the only groups. Oh, I hope I have my. Oh, I think I left my mask. Shoot. Oh no. I might have to go back and get it. No, I have one. Another one. I gotta have it because I'm walking to the bus. I said walk home. I'm not walking home. I'm walking to the bus. And this walk to the bus stop is just the neatest thing. It's one of the great things about living in Hanoi. Although you guys may do a big shoulder shrug, but I guess because I'm interested in cities and urban form, transportation, etc., etc., I think it's pretty cool. But you're going to see why. I think you'll notice this is not a standard walk. Now, these little back alleys are kind of, they're actually the standard form for a city up until the 20th century. So what we're looking at is just the fact that this is an old city. And it's been pretty well preserved. And now, of course, there are some big, broad avenues and highways all over Hanoi, so it's not like the whole city is like this. But in fact, I would say one of the reasons it's so neat is that there aren't large swaths of the city that are preserved like this. So the buildings you'll see are not really historic. Most everything here is fairly modern concrete, although they do respect a traditional style, but they're not actually old buildings. But the thing that's unique is that most places, and even like I said, much of Hanoi has been bulldozed for big, broad highways. So they don't have this form anymore. But I'm going to say it's a 10-minute walk. I don't think I'll spend longer than 10 minutes anyway. But yeah, we should be there in 10 minutes. So it's actually not that far. Although we're already at 4 minutes and I just barely started. But we'll see. So here's one of the wider streets. Normal street, you can cross it. You have to cross it. Get to this part, and there's segment 2 here. Excuse me. Anyway, while we're walking, I can give a non-update. It's I'm trying to post these regularly, and actually I meant to post this on Monday, and didn't do it. So, hello. Yeah, I didn't post it on Monday. So I wanted to post now, but there's not really much of an update. I pretty much decided against China. I don't remember what I said last time, but there's something like 3 weeks of quarantine and a transition there. And basically, I mean, it's just, it's not something I have to do right now. I'm fairly certain this job will be there in a few months if the quarantines lift up. And, if they don't and things get worse, then it was probably not a good idea to go. Things are much better in China than they are in most of the West right now, especially the United States, as far as COVID goes, I mean. But, sorry. He was trying to get around, and every time I stepped in one direction, that was where he was going. Let's see. Okay, so China. So yeah, I mean, it's just like I don't want to. I don't want to get into feeling like I have to. I have to go back as soon as I possibly can. I don't. I can hang out here a little longer. I mean, I've already been here a year, so it's not going to make that big of a difference. No, yeah, I went quiet because I realized I don't know where I'm at. That's another reason I love this walk. I'm always like, wait, where is this? If I turn here, you can usually guess because there's a main flow of traffic, even though there's hardly anyone here. Everyone is always turning at the same spot. And that could be here. That's because it leads straight across. So, my 10-minute promise might get broken. Actually, I think this has a limit on it, so it looks like it's going to shut off at 10 minutes. So if it does, just assume that I kept walking through a maze of mazes, whatever, alleyways. They're not really alleyways. These are actual streets. Alleyways are a different thing. We're going to turn here and cross our fingers that I'm not misremembering this. I'll definitely go over the 10-minute thing if I made a wrong turn. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna, I'm still not writing China off. I just think if there's still quarantine time when you travel, then why travel? You don't have to do it. You can just hang out. I mean, if you don't have to do it, maybe I should say it that way. And there's some people who don't have a choice. I sympathize with them. They've got to sit in quarantine for 2 weeks. I've managed to avoid that when crossing borders. The national lockdown last March, of course, I had to do that. Couldn't avoid that, but I don't see any reason to volunteer for one. If I can keep hanging out here, I'm going to do it. So that leads to one more thing. To just, obviously I'm always complaining about work because, there's nothing better to do than complain about work. But I just left from there, and the lady, so I just heard there's another one that manages, I guess, has those classes that pays me to do them. Both of them hire me for 2 classes a week, individual spots. And then they just recently started saying they wanted lesson plans. And that's fine, but I feel like they have to hold up their end of the bargain too. And I told them both, you need to be doing things like giving me a class roster. I had to make my own class roster, even though they have one. And what's the other thing? Syllabus. A syllabus for the class so that I know, or curriculum, whatever, something that tells me what they want me to teach. They're like, make some lesson plans, fabricate them out of the air. So anyway, that's it, 10 minutes. Oh, it went over. It went over. I don't know if that's valid now. It says 10 minutes and 9 seconds of 10 minutes. That's weird. Okay, we'll see how that works. Anyway, if you're still there and you can still hear me, uh, I've gone through the neat part. I've gone through the part that's cool. I yacked through the whole thing. Probably should have said something relevant to what was going on, but I didn't. And that's it. Now I just went to the bus stop here at the river. Busy area. That's a big highway that I was talking about earlier. And it's too bad I'm not. Oh goodness. Actually, maybe I can get over there. I don't think you can see it. No, you can't see it. But I'll just tell you, there's a metro line. I can see it. It's dark. You don't know what it is, but if you did, you could see it. So there's a metro line over there that's new for Hanoi. They don't have one open now. It's one that's supposed to open next year. And that's it. And a big mall. All right, that's my post. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time.